I'm just as excited, I promise you that. I mean, every time I get to go to the football field.
When you're trying to be successful, you want to do everything that you can to reach that place of success that you're dreaming of every single day. You want to put so much time, effort, so much energy into your goals that when you achieve them, it feels incredible. It'll feel like the greatest accomplishment you've ever achieved because you've put so much time and energy and effort and so much thought into so that you can achieve these dreams. And you're going to fail, and that's all right. In fact, that's a good thing because each time you fail, you will realize how much more you want to succeed. And every time you fail, you are going to learn from that failure. And you're going to take that in, absorb that information that you've learned from your failure, and adapt and grow and change so that you can overcome the next challenge that comes your way. And you've been built by yourself to take on any challenge because it doesn't matter what it is, you know how to solve it because you've been through the ups and you've been through the downs and you can focus on any problem.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with every decision that you make, there's going to be positive and negatives.
And find a solution because that's what you'll do in order to become successful. Now, doing whatever it takes sounds incredibly easy, but when you realize that it's incredibly hard, that's when you'll realize that's when you really want to get your goals done and your accomplishments set. By putting in all that hard work and all that energy and all that time, it's going to make you realize how incredible of a journey you've gone on since setting out to achieve it. You're going to look back and realize all that time and energy and all the money you put in and everything like that will totally make your aspirations, once you've completed them, totally worth it.
But it's one activity I can play, so I'm gonna be out there on the course more often.
During all the excitement of them, they won the game, and we were kind of just walking off the field after that heartbreaking loss at home. I didn't talk to him after the game, and so when I was kind of in the locker room, I was about to walk out. Actually, he came in, and he got the security to let him in, and he just kind of said, "Man, you had a heck of a season." He knows what it's like to win a lot of big games. He knows what it's like to lose some big games, not many, but a few. And so he just said, "Man, you have to keep grinding." He said he loved the way that I played, and it was awesome for him to do that and kind of show that class at such a exciting moment. I'm lucky enough to have a platform to start a great foundation called 15 in the Mahomes. It's a foundation that is designed all around kids from either underserved communities that don't get the same opportunities that I had whenever I was young, or kids that are in the hospital that have chronic illnesses or have suffered major injuries, because those kids are the ones that train harder than me by 100 times every single day. And I want to make sure I can give back to them in any shape, in any way, in order to get them the resources that they need to have an amazing life. I mean, it'll definitely motivate you. I mean, if you're a competitor and you get so close to your ultimate goal, and then you fall short, I mean, it's something that will motivate you for the rest of your career. I mean, it was a bad feeling in that locker room after the game. I mean, you don't want to have that feeling again. And so, luckily enough, we'll have a lot of the same guys back. We'll obviously add new guys. We'll set the tone from the beginning of the year, beginning of the off season, that we have to be better. We have to be better than even we were this last year in order to go out there and win the Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, it's very exciting to be the first game of the year, all this anticipation, but at the same time, it's just we're playing a football game, and I think it's all the hard work that me and Deshaun, and knowing how he works, have put in to be in this situation, to go out there with our teammates and try to win a football game. And so I'm just excited for the opportunity to go out there on a nationally televised game and get to play at Arrowhead Stadium. I'm just as excited, I promise you that. I mean, every time I get to go to the football field, go to Arrowhead Stadium or whatever field we're playing at, and get to suit up and play for the Kansas City Chiefs, I have ultimate excitement no matter if it's preseason or if it's in the Super Bowl. So I promise you I'll have that mentality going into this first game. Yeah, I think we have a great organization that way, where I've had talks with Clark, with Mark, Donovan, Coach Reed, and all these coaches and guys. I do sometimes, but they always get real mad if I do. Cool like that. They don't want to seem like they're trying to use me now I'm in the NFL. They want to kind of treat me exactly the same as they did when we were back in middle school together. Yeah, this year I'm not going to be able to make this one. So he's having it in August. I told him I'm in the middle of training camp. I think both my arms and both my legs too. Kind of just walking down the street and no one was even noticing us. I mean, they're supposed to. They don't want to seem like they're trying to use me now I'm in the NFL. They want to growing up my entire life. Very, very late, but I was drafted. And I remember they actually called me and they said, "We know you're not coming. We'll see you in 3 years." And that's all they said on the phone. I said, "All right." And I went to college. My dad and mom, neither one were disappointed. They always told me, whatever I do, just be the best you can and do the best you can at it. We were in a basketball camp and I was kind of playing up with the older kids. And since it was like camp, we were like 8, 9 years old. they said there was no three-pointers. So I thought when I hit it, I won the game because we were down 2 points. But we actually went to overtime after that. Yeah, I did. I mean, obviously I didn't play the way I wanted to play. I mean, what else can you say? All you can do is leave everything you have on the field, and I feel like the guys did that. They were the better team today. They beat us pretty good. The worst I think I've been beaten in a long time. But I'm proud of the guys and how they fought to the very end of the game. Not really any. They had a good game plan. They kind of took away all our deep stuff. They took away the sidelines. They did a good job of rallying to the football and making tackles. We weren't executing early. I had a few miscues. We weren't on the same page. But I mean, credit to them, man. They played a heck of a game defensively and offensively and beat us. I can't say the toe was a problem when I played last week or 2 weeks ago, and I played well on it. I mean, it's something you battle through. You're playing football. You have to battle through injuries. And so we'll look at it tomorrow, and we'll make a final decision on if we're gonna have to have surgery on it or not.